It's the newest episode. It's episode 94. It just was uploaded like 11 hours ago or something. So we need to react to it, of course, because it's my favorite channel. Let's go.
In the following video, a nurse working at a hospital decides to go inside a room
It's always
where
a
many
hospital.
doctors and nurses are afraid to be in. The room in question is located on a floor that, according to rumors, is haunted. It isn't known if the rumors are true, but apparently, after what was captured, it may be the case that something truly strange is happening on this floor. On March 9th of 2021, a nurse known as Shanae Richardson pays a visit to the floor in question.
It's always the hospitals, man. Hospitals are the craziest. They're like at the top of the haunted place list. I feel like hospital are always number one. Hospitals, cemeteries / graveyard. And then the rest is somewhere afterwards, I swear.
On this floor, there's a hidden room that for some reason is blocked off from access. So, one night, Shanae decides to enter this room. She had gained access by asking a custodian to open it for her. But little did she know, this was a bad idea.
That's a warning. I thought it was graffiti too, but it's a warning message. It literally says, please don't remove blah blah blah, thank you, and stuff like that. So it's actually a warning message.
The following is her video. Watch.
So everybody wants to see what's behind the door, so I'm back and I'm going to show you what's finally behind this door, okay? Alright, so one more time, this is everything that's wrote on the door behind this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm going to go inside.
Okay. I don't know what the, honestly. Why would they write it 3 times? What was that?
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
Huh? Nothing happened. I barely saw anything.
It now makes sense as to why Shanae had suddenly shut the door. Out of instinct, she had backed away upon seeing what looks like a face staring at Shanae from a distance. Its disembodied head seemingly stays in place without moving an inch. Or at least, it seems like that, because apparently, viewers claim that the head can be seen moving for just a bit. She wasn't exactly sure what she'd seen, but whatever it was—
Yes, she did that so quickly. She closed the door so quickly that I didn't, like, for the first 2 times, I didn't understand what was happening. Like, she has reflexes, man. She has crazy reflexes.
It prompted a sudden urge within her to leave the space immediately. It was only after watching the video that she saw what it was. Not much else is known about this incident or what occurred afterwards.
It can be whatever, honestly.
But until
you could
there's an
barely
update,
see.
this incident remains a mystery.
You could barely see. It could be whatever. It could be just her mistaking something for a face, which is very common. Common thing human brains do.
On July 28th of 2024,
Hi everybody,
a certain video was shared among many residents of a
in.
town where something quite peculiar had taken place.
Okay.
It happened right outside someone's house at around 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Those who live here had thankfully caught the event on camera via surveillance footage, but the video itself is just part of the reason why neighbors are concerned. Whatever happened here had sent someone to the hospital. It was immediately after knowing this that residents of this neighborhood became terrified. The following is what was captured.
Show us.
Watch.
Oh, they're loud. What was that? What the fuck? Wait, I'm uncovering it. Wait. What was that?
It was immediately after being knocked out by something that 2 people, presumably friends or relatives, come over to assist the man. Accompanying them is a dog that for some reason heads over to the spot where the object had seemingly flown from. It isn't clear why the dog had gone there first.
It was a
but
guy?
think that maybe it was seeing something no one else could.
Huh?
Although quite strange, it's what occurred before that's most baffling. What looks like a flying object appears to strike the man from inside the house. From. It isn't clear why the dog had gone there first,
Huh?
but viewers think
That looked like a
maybe
fly.
it was seeing something no one else could.
Wait.
Although quite strange, it's what occurred before that's most baffling. What looks like a flying object appears to strike the man from inside the
It
house.
went in there?
Now it's
You
worth
sure?
noting that he's okay, but he did need a couple of stitches afterwards. But strangely, he doesn't recall what happened. This whole incident
Was
is
this
a
the
blur to
whole
him
damn
as the
dude flying
impact
out
was
of there? What
intense.
the?
Not much else is known about this occurrence, except that it took place in Colombia. But like most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
What?
Just what exactly was caught on camera?
I don't know. That was wild. That was actually insane. What was that?
It's nighttime in the following footage, when a baby monitor inside a child's crib captures something
the
that its
baby
parents
alone.
have been worried about. It was all caught on the night of October 23rd of 2023. Suffice to say, their
Leave the
concerns have
baby alone.
intensified after seeing what was captured. Even worse is that after this incident, their oldest child, who's only a year older, did this. Now before showing the clip, it's worth noting that they were being babysat by a relative who recorded the whole incident. Take a look.
So what happened?
Shay. Cheyenne.
So far it's baby behavior.
Cheyenne.
That's just baby behavior.
Now, what's concerning about this is
Ah,
that
that's
the
baby
parents have
behavior.
seen this behavior before in the house they used to live in.
Yeah, that's
the house
just
in
baby
question is
behavior.
where this footage
Yep.
took place, and it's what happens in it that made them move out. Living in their old home, their children used to stare at things
Nah,
that
that's
didn't appear to
baby.
be there. Sometimes
baby
they would start
behavior.
crying after staring
There's
at
nothing
nothing.
weird in there.
Something was upsetting them, but
Babies
the
are
parents
just
weren't sure
weird.
what exactly that was until they saw this.
Okay, what
After
happened
watching
here though?
countless recordings from the baby monitor inside their youngest child's crib, one video caught their attention.
Uh-huh.
The following is that video. Watch.
What happened? Ooh, that's a shadow. That's a shadow. Uh-oh.
It's for this reason, among others, that the family has
Uh-oh.
moved out of this house. They believe that what was captured had been the
Who knows?
spirit or entity that's been upsetting their children. Replaying
Yo, what
the
if the
footage,
ghost was
one can tell that this
babysitting? What
black,
if the
shadowy
ghost
mass
was,
is
like,
anything but a
checking on the
person.
baby,
The
right?
way it
Like,
glides past the crib, and the
making
fact that it
sure that
flies
the
towards the
baby is
ceiling
sleeping
suggests
well.
that this was something else. Whatever this might have been, the parents hope that it hasn't made its way into their new home. If so, then they don't know what else to do. For now,
Nah,
the
it's
family
fine. You'll
continues
be
to share
fine.
videos of paranormal happenings from their past home in the
You'll
hopes
be
that someone could explain what's
fine.
happening and see if anything must be done to keep them
Nobody
safe.
got harmed though. It's just they just captured some shadows and stuff like that. So nobody got harmed. So you'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
In the following video, a teenage boy and his family are taking a tour of a new house they had just moved into.
Welcome.
The family in this footage hasn't had the chance to check out their new home until now. So naturally, out of excitement, they bring a camera to record this moment. But unbeknownst to them, this special occasion would suddenly turn creepy. It would be
What?
at this house they recently called home where something very strange happens.
What happened?
The following is their footage.
So
Take a
what?
look.
God, there's like 3 pixels.
Let me just take this off.
There's like 3 pixels on that camera.
No, I can't take this off. Elitas, I can't take it off.
What the?
My thing is stuck.
Get your hand off.
This is stuck.
Oh, he got the camera.
Where is it?
We could throw
What?
a movie in this house, man.
I know, we
I'm
can't.
so confused.
That's the attic?
Good at acting now.
I'm so confused. What the? What is even happening?
Let's scream, let's
That's the attic?
Wait, you wanna go in there?
I want to see what's...
Out of nowhere, the sound of a screaming child is heard from somewhere inside the house.
Bro.
Realizing that no one else was home except an
Bro.
older relative, they
Huh?
bolt out as fast as possible, knowing that what just happened was not normal.
Huh?
Either a child from outside the house had screamed, or, as viewers believe, something else was captured.
It sounded very human
Listening
though.
closely, the scream seems to have come from inside the house. But
Yeah, it almost
strangely,
sounded like
there
a
hadn't
cat.
been another child
Cats
inside.
can make crazy
If no
noises.
other kid was present, then who was heard on camera?
Sounds like me when I
With
stubbed
no
my
further
toe.
updates or videos from this family, it remains unknown as to who or even what had spooked them.
Who knows? Who knows?
On the rocky cliffs of an oceanside, a very peculiar video was taken. The video itself starts off by showing a scenic view of the ocean, but apparently, it wouldn't just be the ocean that
Honestly, clips in the light of day in nature can be so scary. It's like a primal fear to just be like attacked by something in like out in the open. I don't know. Can
astounds
be
the person
so
recording,
scary.
but rather something else. They hadn't noticed what was captured until much later, and they were left even more spooked after learning that this place has had many people pass away, specifically from jumping off. Nicole,
I would
the
never.
person who took this, explains what she captured. Take a look.
I would never.
Rewatching
I'm
this
a
video
scaredy
I took
cat.
of the ocean, and I just now realized I captured a voice. Clearly, it's not my voice.
A voice clear as day is heard on camera. No one else had been around, which
It sounded like an AI. Like, look at this, mate. That sounded. That's so clear. What the? That's way too clear. That's
rules
so
out
weird.
the possibility
Welcome.
of this being said by someone close. Even weirder is
Huh?
that the voice sounds staticky, giving it a robotic quality.
Huh?
From Australian to that of a pirate's voice, viewers believe that this may have been the spirit of someone who unfortunately passed away on this spot. Just like Nicole,
Welcome.
they
No,
too
that's
might have been
weird.
enjoying
That's
the view.
no, that's
But whether
weird.
ghost or not, the voice alone is quite strange.
I don't
and
know.
continues to baffle
Australia?
Nicole
Yeah,
to this
just in
day.
Australia, man. Just in Australia things. Oh god.
Now the following video comes from Isabel Riley, who no doubt believes that she may have evidence of something that can't be explained.
Okay.
The video she's made shows this evidence, which was captured by her boss, who later shared it with her. According to her boss, he was at a restaurant in New Orleans known as Antoine's. Now at this restaurant, there's a huge wine cellar with hundreds, if not thousands of wine bottles worth millions. So, out of curiosity, he checks it out. But if
Wine
only he
with
knew what was
millions,
down
man.
there,
I will
he
never
wouldn't
get
have
it.
gone.
I'll
While
never
being in
get
the
it.
cellar, he snaps a couple of photos, some of which show the owner of the
Welcome.
restaurant who is giving him a tour. In one photo, we see the restaurant owner on his laptop, who apparently was placing bids for more wines
will
during
never
an
get
online
it.
auction. The boss takes a few more photos and then leaves the restaurant before calling it a day. The next morning, he's on his phone looking at his camera roll when
And?
he notices something odd in one of the
What?
pictures that he took.
Show us.
Isabel presents those images. Take a look.
Show us.
So this is the first picture that he
Okay.
showed me from the wine cellar.
Nice
You see this
picture.
guy who is on his laptop
Pretty picture.
at auction
Welcome.
doing whatever. And here is the next picture that he
Okay.
took. So we all see that. That is a full body apparition. It looks like a woman in this like black Victorian dress.
That's kind of creepy.
And
If it's not staged,
when
that's
I was
creepy
showed
as fuck.
this, I genuinely had full body chills.
Like, the problem is I only believe stuff like that if I catch it myself and if I was there and know it's not 100% know it's not staged. The problem with pictures and videos in general is like, as long as I wasn't there, I kind of believe it.
That is insane. I've never seen anything like this, and
Oh, it's a cool picture.
I
It's a
need to
really
not
nice
be
picture.
alone in seeing this because holy.
Unlike anything Isabel has ever seen, a seemingly full-bodied apparition appears clear as day in the pic. A cursed image is what some believe this might be. Others, however, have no idea what was captured. If only two people
Who
had been in the
knows?
cellar,
Who
then who was the third
knows?
person?
Who
And why do they appear to be
knows?
dressed in
We
clothes that
won't
seem to have
know.
come from the
We will
1800s?
not know.
They, or it, were nowhere in sight
We
when the
will
photo was
never
taken.
know.
It's for this
I'm
reason that
having a lot of
Isabel's
fun. How are
boss
you
is
doing
certain
today?
that something ghostly was caught. Whether a ghost or something else,
We
viewers
won't
can't help but
know.
feel immensely uneasy when
No,
looking
no.
at this pic. They don't know why, but something about it disturbs them. While
It
Isabel
could
has
be
yet to figure out what was
staged.
captured, viewers are certain that this was paranormal. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
On a Thursday night, somewhere in Florida, two friends decide to record themselves at a slumber party when something pretty
A
creepy is
slumber
captured.
party!
Both friends had
I want to have a slumber party with like pajamas and snacks and like a horror movie and oh my god! Sorry. I want that.
noticed anything peculiar in the video until one of their moms had seen the footage.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home.
Heather, the mother in question, is baffled by this footage, given that it took place inside her home, where other
Okay.
strange things have happened before. Occasionally, she would catch her dog looking at something that doesn't appear to be there,
Okay.
and other times, she would see her cat staring at a space that's completely empty. Now, although she thinks there might be an explanation for both common occurrences, she can't say the same for the following
Show us.
incident. This footage is unlike anything she's ever seen.
Show us.
It's late at night when this
I'm
is
ready.
captured.
I'm ready. I can take it.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home. Look between them right now.
Ooh. Nice shadow. It could have. Is that the cat? Nah, it could have been the tail of the cat.
What was meant
that
to be a
weird?
fun little video
Did I
has
think
turned
that?
into a scene
They have
out
a
of
cat. They showed a picture of a cat. What if it's the tail of the cat going wee? You know? Hi, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. You know what I mean? It could be like, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome.
a horror movie. Without realizing it, both friends had caught something moving in the background.
See?
It
Maybe
appears
not. It's a
briefly
little
for just a
stiff.
split second before exiting
It's a
from
little
view.
stiff for
Whether a
cat,
person
little,
or something else, no one had noticed it until the video was
little
sent to
thick.
Isabel's mother. It was shortly thereafter
I
that
don't
both girls
know.
became aware of this mysterious figure. While it isn't certain as to what was captured, they can't help but think that something otherworldly was present during that night.
I don't
This
know,
one
man.
continues to remain a mystery.
Could be something, could be not. Could be cat's tail, could be not. I'm really not sure.
Now, this next video was recorded by a security guard who was on duty during the night of October 30th of 2012. The quality of the video may not be the greatest, but it's what happens in it that definitely makes up for it. The guard who took this was disturbed, to say the least. Although where they work is well known for strange happenings, the parking structure of a Costa Rican mall is the last place they would think of as being haunted. But this isn't surprising, as many visitors of this mall have caught footage of something strange in the parking lot. It's really the reason why most people don't like parking here at night. Even to this day,
Show
security
us.
guards
I
are
want to see.
hesitant to patrol the parking lot at night, as
Okay.
stories and videos like this have left them
Parking
pretty
lots
spooked.
can be very
The
scary
year
at
is
night,
2012,
especially.
and on this night, a security guard sees that one of the cameras inside the parking lot is sensing motion. The space is entirely
Not the parking lot. Woof woof! Parking lots can be so scary, yeah. Specifically just because you're scared of humans too, right? Like humans could like linger between the cars and like rob you and stuff. Like parking lots. Welcome. Scary, welcome.
empty, so there shouldn't be any movement going on. Not sure what's happening, the guard calls
Sleep
someone to check the
well.
space. But as they check, this happens.
Oh god, we have 3 pixels again. 3 pixels filming a camera that has 2 pixels, man. What is this? What? It vanished. Yeah, 5 pixels in total, man.
Correcto, aquí salió algo raro.
That's
Mae,
weird.
Sí.
That's
Fíjate mejor.
weird. It was in real time, yeah, that's a little weird. Xbox Live mic too. Yeah, 2 frames per second, true and real. Peak
As seen on video,
human
the parking
inventions.
structure is devoid of any visitors during this time. If no one had been there, then what exactly had set off the sensor on the camera? It only appears to be going off at this exact spot, and it was already going off before the guard had arrived. Well, after a few seconds, it becomes apparent as to what was being picked up by the camera. A dark, shadow-like figure that appears out of nowhere. In a stealthy manner, the shadow inches closer and closer to the unsuspecting guard before suddenly vanishing in an instant.
That was Solid Snake himself, man. So stealthy.
Although taken in 2012, visitors continue to report strange occurrences within this parking lot, and no doubt believe that the San Pedro Mall in Costa Rica is haunted through and through.
Stealthy, bro. I can't.
Now this next video comes from a woman named Kels, who in 2020 caught footage of something she can't explain to this day.
Okay.
The majority of her videos consist of her in front of a camera while doing tarot card readings. She's been doing this for quite some time now, but among all her videos, one in particular stands out from the rest. It was while doing a tarot card reading that Kels captured this.
Let's see.
I keep hearing stop. The music just stopped. Weird. Anyway, I keep hearing stop. And the fan just turned on. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. In order for you to go where you need to go, you need to stop where you are now and let spirit take over. With the Four of Wands card, I'm definitely seeing there's a union. There's somebody waiting for you on the other side in love. But you also have opportunities coming in. Your spiritual journey. Your spiritual journey is about to take a whole new level, a whole new turn because you've been patient for so long. If you look at the, let's see if I can get close. If you look at the Eight of Pentacles,
To Kels, this occurrence doesn't faze her.
I don't believe electrical stuff. Like, it could literally be the wiring being a little faulty, you know? It could be just, it could be something magnetic, it could be the wiring being faulty. Electronics can be just really wonky sometimes. It happens to me all the time. It happens to so many people all the time. Can be anything, honestly. Like, I don't trust electronics alone. If they are stacked on top of other evidence, I'm more keen to think, okay, that's a little extra. But if they're just electric malfunctions, it's a little...
Considering that this has happened many times before, it was just then that she was able to get it on camera.
It happens many times before, then it's like probably an electricity problem and not a spiritual problem.
Despite the music stopping on cue and the fan suddenly turning on only seconds later, Kels does not think this was merely a coincidence, but rather someone or something trying to communicate with her. Everything that went on during this moment.
The wiring is connected. Whatever the fan is on can be the same wiring that the radio has on, so and it can just literally be the wiring, man.
According to her, was a sign. But of course,
man, my house is definitely haunted. It's not like my father and uncle were laying wires drunk. That's such a mood, though.
Like all videos, you be the judge.
Yeah, no,
was something supernatural at work here, or might there be something to explain this?
I need something more.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. In this last video, a woman named Rosanna is lying in bed when the most disturbing thing is caught on camera.
Okay.
Now, although she was terrified to the point of being paralyzed by fear, she tries her best to film this incident, and for good reason.
I'm ready.
Getting this on camera would be the best evidence she's had so far in trying to prove that something isn't right with her apartment.
Okay, her apartment is already looking kind of wild.
And it's for this reason that her children
her
can't live with her.
apartment looks like an apartment
Things
that would
at home
be haunted.
have gotten so
is that
bad
weird?
that she fears for their safety, including her cat.
Those narrow
in
hallways,
one video,
the floor.
Rosanna's cat does this.
It looks like a haunted. Okay, that's a cat. Cats do cat things. Cats do cat things. That's normal. Hey! Hey! That's a cat. I've heard cats doing that.
Rosanna's choice to keep her family away from this place is mainly due to this and many other occurrences. But as of recent, something's happened that's fully convinced her to keep not just the family away, but also herself. It's late at night when this is captured.
So what? Wow. Swing bag. That's good. That's a good one. Something else? Is it just a bag or is it something? No, that's too strong for wind. Earthquake, maybe? Oh, she would feel that, right? If it was an earthquake, it would affect more than just that corner, too. That's crazy. What the fuck is the light?
Now, Rosanna states that during this moment, she had seen a shadowy figure appear right behind the door. Soon after, she began to black out as though she was intoxicated. The entirety of this incident is without a doubt pretty freaky, but while it still remains inconclusive on what occurred that night, Rosanna is certain that she won't be staying here for long.
She lost
Until
me
she
at
has the
blacked
funds
out
to
and
find
making
another
those
place,
sounds.
Rosanna will continue to own this strange apartment and presumably capture more evidence of these happenings. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
She kind of lost me when she was like blacking
Thanks
out.
for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you, I did.
Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe
Oh,
and
I
make sure to
totally
hit the bell
have.
icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel.
He has a TikTok
That being
account
said,
now!
Until next
Let's
time.
go! Finally! TikTok account, new, go follow. Bro, she lost me once she was like passing out and making those noises and being like a not so good actor, I feel like. After stuff happening, like those books flying and the bag and the light, that was already like very extreme. So that was already very extreme, like evidence in quotation marks. So and then the acting afterwards just kind of like it threw me off. It was like, nah, no, that's a little. She did too much. She did too much. Yeah, and the flashbang, man, trying to flashbang us for real. Shaking my damn head.